Hello, people. It's me, Rex Kicks. Hi, MyTube. Um, today we are not going to be playing pinball. We are going to be playing XCOM 2, War of the Chosen. Let me get the game sound in the background. There we go. There we are. And there we go. Everything's better. This game's going to be rough. It's always going to be rough, but boy, last week was rough. If you saw it, four people went out on the mission. One died. One was gravely injured, probably never to see battle action again. And two of them returned unscathed. Hey, that wasn't a good mission. I went out on the weekend and I did it all over again. Yes, I said it. I did it all over again, and everybody came home unscathed, unshot at even. And that was better. That's where we're going from. Anyways, before we get into any of that, I should really say hi to Dracket. Hey, Dracket.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm upset because I was lied to.
Where were you lied to?
Well, someone told me that we would start on the count of 3, and then they started on the count of 2, and I'm really sad.
Oh, that was me, everybody. Oh well. Some things you just have to get over, Dracket. Anyways, we're gonna be playing XCOM in a minute. How's your kitty, first of all, Dracket?
She's doing alright.
Yeah.
Same as usual, pretty much.
Right. Anyhow, nice to see you, MyTube. Yeah, I know. I really played a lot of pinball on stream. And I was doing really good in Pinball FX3, and I was so excited about Pinball FX new engine. It's going to be better. It's going to be more tables and all that stuff. They've slowed down putting out the tables because they keep wanting to bring their old ones back into every single platform in mankind's history. And I think when they're done with that, they'll come back to making more tables again. I don't know. It's a shame. But they have some really neat new tables I haven't even played, and I just don't like their physics because it's too unforgiving and unpredictable to me. They keep draining all the time, whereas I was able to crack some pretty big scores on Pinball FX3. And yeah, it's hard. Anyways, XCOM, let's go. Tank will be here when Tank gets here, not a moment sooner. And he won't say a word until I notice him, and not a moment sooner, so I gotta stay on my toes. Anyhow, other news. I got a new controller. Take a look. It's by 8-Bit Dough. It's got the joysticks can do lights. See, blue, orange. Oh, that was more red. This is orange. Here, let's go this way. Yeah, and off. We'll leave them off. Maybe it will make the batteries last longer, though I'm told they're pretty efficient. Last week, if you saw the stream, you know I was struggling with the controller. My Microsoft branded controllers developed really bad joystick drift, and this one is supposed to not do that. Anyways, we're gonna load the game. No, actually, we'll say load game. I don't have a continue button. 536, 535. Yeah, we'll go here. Things are a little different. I don't have a character with purple hair this time, Draken. I'm sorry.
I'm devastated.
Yeah. All the people are the same, though. The same names. Let's go back. The game. Go here. There's really no difference. But this one gives me a message. Yeah. To display... here, Draken, why don't you read? Because I'll only screw it up.
Even though this was already read on the last stream?
Yeah, no, this is today. That was a week ago. I can't remember things. I can barely remember this morning.
God. To display a preview of which enemies are visible at your current pathing location, enable the Show Target Preview gameplay option.
Oh, show target preview gameplay option. Let's go see about that. So I get to hit A, hit start, options, gameplay. Show target preview's got an X on it already. It's almost like I did this already. Okay, so here's where we are. And we only have 8 turns to get, oh, here. You gotta go all the way over to there in 8 turns. It seems impossible, but I'm told that there are power relays along the way that will delay things. So we just gotta activate those power.
I've never seen a mission that looks like this.
You've never seen a mission that looks like this?
No.
With the power relays along the way?
Yeah.
Wow. I think I did in one of my non-completed attempts to play the game. We've got to plant 4 charges on the psionic transmitter, and we have to neutralize all enemy targets. And boy, I fear this game. Oh, you. Is that cover? That's half cover. You. That's not the cover. It's cover in the wrong direction. You. You don't have a good choice for cover. So I think we're going to have somebody go here and somebody go well, that's not cover. Here. Is there a way through? No. This is interesting. You can go there and get half cover. Do we want to go in here more than over here, or both, or split the crew up, or what? They rejoin up here. Maybe 2 go inside this room and 2 go over on the right side.
I mean, it depends on where the enemies are. I have no idea where they are.
Neither do I. What do you think, Draken? Then we're gonna have you go in here first. Oh wait, that's not cover.
It is. You can't see that right now, so it doesn't mark it as cover.
Oh, but is it full cover or half cover?
It's full. It's a pillar.
Let's go here. Oh, I'm gonna be saving like a bitch. I'm gonna save, we're gonna save scum. This game is rough. Until I develop,
Objective in range.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Oh.
Interesting. So you have to shoot at it. You can check from here. I'm pretty sure you have a 100% chance to hit any stationary targets like that.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Yeah, and it doesn't show a percent, so it's a guaranteed hit.
Okay, well, let's get this guy.
But do recall that shooting will remove your concealment.
Right, let's go.
So.
I think we're gonna want to move this guy up to there. So let's go him over to here.
Yeah. Remember as well, while you're in concealment, they can't shoot at you, so cover isn't quite as important.
Oh.
At least half versus full. Because remember, if you do get flanked or if you get seen out of cover, then you'll break concealment immediately.
Let's go there. Is that, oh, that's my little robot friend above him. Yeah. Let's put this guy here.
Yeah, all supports have that.
Headed there now.
My heavy. And it doesn't look like anything is bugging us. Let's move him all the way up here, and then we'll be able to.
It's interesting. There is a place you can go up there as well.
Yeah.
Generally, a good idea for your sniper to do that.
Well, where's our sniper?
Still at the start. Martinez there.
Put him up here and he can see better, maybe.
Yeah, your vision won't be great from there. I don't believe they can step out if there's no room like they can in Gears Tactics.
So it's really not worth it.
Yeah, that spot is not really a good place to go up like that.
Okay. Let's go here instead. If we're gonna go there, let's move you up to here. I think we're not gonna run into problems.
And if we do, we have safe.
Confirmed. On the move. Enemy patrol on the move.
Okay.
Okay, they're way over there. Interesting.
So if
An
I were
officer
to
and a soldier.
if I were to shoot at that thing, would they notice? Are they so far away?
Yes. Because you can see one of them, they would get alerted to you and start coming towards you.
Yeah, so that's not good. So let's move you up. To here. Actually, let's move you. Where can you go? I think you're going here.
Support doesn't have fantastic damage output.
Okay, so maybe I put my sword guy up there.
Or
Where?
could potentially get her, over there somewhere.
We don't know where they're going. They come down. You can see her.
It's a weird little corner there. You could maybe even put her like on the left wall there.
Over here?
Yeah,
Sure
because
there.
it's pretty unlikely that she gets flanked there unless they move some ungodly amount
This way.
over to the right. But like even if they move a little right, you still got the other wall blocking vision. So
Let's try this. Hey, Tank. You're muted.
Uh-huh.
How are you?
Alright, why are you still on large screen?
Oh no. Oh no.
did you forget to switch it after you showed off your new controller?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. Professional streaming at its best. Hey, Tank. We're in a mission. We haven't even finished our first turn. Our goal. I'm getting echo. Maybe that's from Tank. Maybe that's why it's muted. We got to destroy the sonic transmitter.
It's because my headphones are charging right, so I'm having to resort to using them to speak.
Okay.
The other set of backup headphones that I would normally use, pretty much just fucking giving up the ghost at this point. So I have to resort to monitors needlessly.
That's okay. Hopefully they'll charge up before too long and you can be on your good headphones. I hear a difference, but it's not bad. We've got to destroy the sonic transmitter. we can destroy these relays along the way and make our clock go up. Because 8 turns ain't going to be enough to get all the way there.
You'll be busted.
Yeah, we don't do that yet. We've got our whole crew. These 3 and this guy who's moved both his moves. This is our heavy. And I noticed now that we got a door here to a room and a door here to a room. I think we're going to go this way since that's where the enemies are. And we were just thinking about moving our sword person over here. They could see her if they go a heck of a distance this way and look in. But we don't really have a lot of good options. We could go half cover here, and they wouldn't see her unless they went all the way down here, which ain't gonna happen. I like this. We'll try it. We're gonna be save scumming a lot this game. This game just worries me. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Plus, based on their current vision range, like even if they do go that way, they won't see her unless they also come towards the opening.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to Dracket.
So.
Let's do this.
And we're gonna get you, our sniper, over here. Sniper should get a good shot from here or from here. I think this might be a better spot. There's no way they're flanking her there. Or him. What about that, Dracket? Here or here? I think here.
Yeah, the full cover is nice. That's our sniper too.
Yeah. And this one, that's bad. I think you're going here.
Yep.
That's affirmative.
Oh, there's another relay right there.
Shoot running up the side.
Now they won't notice us if we do shoot this one, although we will be out of concealment.
Oh.
Yeah, but the moment you attack that, you're gonna be busted.
So, why don't we make sure someone can shoot it next turn and try to take him out when we go out of concealment?
I mean, based on how I understand this mission, it seems like the only reason to destroy those is to delay the timer.
Right.
So.
But we're probably going to want to delay the timer as much as we can.
Yes, but we have 7 turns right now. Like, there's no need to do it immediately.
Right. So, we don't know where they're going to see, where they see anymore.
No, although anywhere that's a 1-step is generally pretty safe.
I think maybe we get Sword Guy over here. Although we're really spreading them out wide. Dare we do that? Maybe Sword Guy goes here.
I think Sword Guy over there is fine. Like, you're trying to consolidate them as much as you can, even though you're spreading them out wide.
Well, we'll see. The nice thing about here is we should see where they are, what they can see. But they're probably going to come back, which is fine. Let's go here. Oh, let's do a, oops, let's do a save. We already have an auto save, so let's just go here.
Yeah, it auto saves at the beginning of every turn. So.
Oh. this guy.
Can't see the soldier, but he's like right behind him.
Right.
This one where he moved.
Okay, I think you're staying put there, sword person. I'm forever gonna call him sword person. I think sniper
This
here.
is called ranger, if you're curious.
Sniper here.
Could potentially even send your sniper up
Oh, up.
if you have the movement range.
Up would be here.
No, you still can't really see him from there. Yeah, that place is just awful.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, remember your sniper can shoot from farther away than the rest of them.
So
With,
maybe we put this
like,
guy,
basically no aim penalty. So.
This is my support, which does less damage. Here's my heavy.
I mean, it's slightly less damage. Like,
Well, that's
it's
all the more
the same
reason-
damage as a rookie, whereas all the other like classes get a weapon with, I think, 1 more damage. So.
I think we're gonna put our support here. And where's the sniper going? Sniper. Here. Yeah, that's a great spot for sniper.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a good spot.
Widowmaker here.
Got it. Moving. I've got enemy movement here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Groups.
gross.
Bad.
Yeah, we don't want to activate 2 groups at once. What was it? A sectoid and something else? I didn't see what it was. Oh, just a soldier. Okay.
So he's going to want to back out before we break concealment.
Yeah.
And we're going to want our sniper not to see them. So sniper goes here. Will sniper be able to see them and shoot from there?
From where?
From here?
No.
So sniper goes here?
That's a reasonable spot. Or you could stay where he is, honestly. Either way.
Too late now, I pushed the button. I think heavy...
Remember that, unlike Gears Tactics, snipers can only shoot or overwatch with their rifle if they
haven't moved.
have not moved.
Right. Okay. I think we're gonna have you go here, you'll be able to take out this one, relay here, and we'll be fine. These guys aren't gonna walk towards us and see him here, are they? It would be flanking if that were the case.
Which guys are you talking about?
The ones in here.
No, they're nowhere near close enough to see you.
Okay, so let's go here.
Roger that.
Okay. Let's get off that B. And let's have everyone go on Overwatch right now. Because no one wants to get any closer than they are. Right?
Right.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Olivia. Moving to Overwatch.
boy. Oh, goody. They're running out of range. Good. Now they will hear the gunshots and probably start coming towards you, but you won't have to deal with them this turn. Which is
This
nice.
guy's gonna go on Overwatch, right?
Likely.
And I break concealment. Can you make it to either one of them?
Yes, both of them.
I think you go here and then get this guy. Oh, we really want him
The other
to get
guy has more health, though, yeah.
Yeah, can I get him from over the wall or no? I can't.
Probably.
Let's just see.
I mean, select the sword action and see what you can do. Change target. Yeah, you can.
Okay, we go here. After we get the other guy in Overwatch.
Why is it only 3 to 5? Did you not get Blade Master on this one?
No, I didn't get. I only have the sword. I don't have the second level. That's the second level skill.
Okay. You didn't level him up when you redid the mission. Okay.
I did level him up, but I don't think he got a promotion yet. I don't think he's still just level 2.
Yeah, it's still a squatty.
Still a squatty.
Okay. Well, our previous one.
The other one.
When we previously did the mission,
Yeah,
leveled them up, but
okay,
apparently
well,
not this time. Okay.
I think we're doing that, but only after we get these two in Overwatch, and the heavy is gonna pick up the slack. Not be in Overwatch. Right?
Why not?
Because then he would be able to act after they move, and he gets if everyone's in Overwatch, then nobody can move and react to them. This is
This is true, but
okay. We'll have everybody in Overwatch.
Yeah. Remember, if you're breaking concealment, you get no aim penalty on Overwatch shots. There's no reason not to have everybody Overwatch.
So you're gonna go in Overwatch. Is there any better place to be? Like here? No, we're right where we are. You're in Overwatch.
Covering now.
You're gonna be in Overwatch. You're gonna be in Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And you're gonna do sword thing. Right here. 1, 2, 3.
Cover's blown.
Oh no, they spotted you. Ooh, 5. Nice. Well, that one's dead. And that one's dead. Cool.
Muerto.
Oh, hey, look, some loot.
An autoloader. Okay.
I'm sure the docs will want to see
Can't argue
this.
with those results.
Okay, now we
Oh, they
destroy
didn't come
our.
running at you.
Now we destroy
Stop covering those relay nodes if you want.
Yeah, I think we're gonna destroy the one with Widowmaker. But wait, we probably want to get. Can I see it
They're
from here?
guaranteed hits regardless of range, so you can just.
But Widowmaker's fine where he is. So Widowmaker does it
Move him
here.
up to the wall.
To here.
You always hit the relays regardless of range or whatever.
Right.
So you
I was
can-
thinking one left, Rex.
Oh, here. I was thinking we'd look into this room and watch them come back, maybe.
That can probably wait till next turn if we're gonna be using up our actions on shooting the relays.
Okay. I was thinking Widowmaker here and Sword Person here.
I just think we may want to bunch our guys up more before we do that.
Okay. So, Widowmaker here, shoot relay.
Okay.
Where is that looking?
Oh, man.
There we go.
Okay, you're gonna shoot this relay.
Well done. As we had hoped, the
Yeah.
network
Okay, each one is
separation
one
has
turn.
been temporarily delayed.
Yeah.
Probably would be best to shoot the other one with your sniper's pistol.
Oh, for ammo reasons.
Hmm.
But he can't see it at all.
Yeah, you gotta move him, and then he can shoot with his pistol.
Okay. Well, then let's get... Oh, we can't go there on one turn. Action. Let's get him here. And then shoot that.
Or could have him farther back in the full cover, behind the boxes.
Right here. I don't think he'd see us well into this room.
True.
I like him better here, he'll see. Although I give half credit too much credit. Half cover too much credit. I'm told.
I've been
Half cover. Like no cover.
half cover decreases chances of hitting you by 20%. Full cover decreases it by 40%.
Okay, well that's interesting. All these numbers. Okay, let's go here.
Afirmativo en camino.
Oh, you can get that one. But we're getting this one. Should he get this one? No reason not to.
Yeah, you could get that one and then have your heavy shoot at the other one.
Yeah. And here's heavy. Heavy could go here and shoot this one. Will he see
Yep.
it? Do we know he'll see it?
Ooh. Actually, target preview, you can see whether he'll see it.
Target preview.
He will not. It's gray.
What's gray? Oh. What's gray? I don't understand.
In the target preview, you can see the thing. It turns gray if you're there.
Oh. So let's go here because he can see it. And moves him up. Ah, thank you, Dracket. Target preview. So we'll go here. Do I want to go here instead? I was not doing it because it would bunch him up, but there's no reason not to bunch him up, and it gets him closer to the door.
Yeah, we're not dealing with enemies that have explosives yet.
Yeah. Let's go here.
Confirmed.
Okay. Back to
Seems like a bit
Asia.
much, but oh well.
And you're gonna go. You don't want. How about here? Is that just stupid?
I wouldn't go in there and potentially activate the other group of enemies after you've used all your other moves.
Right. So let's go here. Is this too already?
That is
in?
half cover.
Okay, let's go here then.
On my way.
It's half cover because your sniper shot through it. There's another one she can see. Where the hell is that? Okay, sure.
Shoot it.
Might as well. Where? What? Just shot through a solid wall. Okay. Whatever, man.
These guys. Oh, there they go.
Okay, okay.
That's sectoid. I wonder if you can see the sectoid, and you do massive.
You can
damage.
see both of them.
What's your shot? 35%. 35%.
Yeah, they're both on full cover. Now you could go slash the sectoid. Slashes do more damage to sectoids, but you can't kill it. just the slash without a
Here,
Blade
I'll
Master.
get full cover. I think we can probably finish off the sectoid. Only this guy's gonna flank.
Yeah,
Whoever. He's gonna flank. We really want to get rid of him.
Overwatch then.
Overwatch instead of sorting him. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy.
Well, I was saying like probably kill the sectoid and then Overwatch to prevent the other guy from coming in.
Oh, I understand. Here's my Jane Kelly's my sword person. So go here and then slash.
Best way to kill the sectoid after slashing it would probably be to get around and flank it. Like your support could do that fairly easily, I think.
Support. Widowmaker. Could go here.
Like if you get behind that pillar, is that flanking? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say move there now and see what chance you have of hitting.
Okay.
Or actually, wait. Can you get up that pipe this turn with one move? No. Okay. Just behind the pillar then.
Do we want? Is this flank gonna have cover from this guy?
Technically yes, but it's not gonna be very good.
Okay, so we'll get Widowmaker here.
Moving.
75. That's worth taking when we get there. Let's get.
I'd say take that first because it's a lower chance than the slash. But yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because then, yeah, and especially since the slash puts you in a pretty dangerous position.
Right. Only 3.
Okay.
But that's all we need.
Oh,
Need to
but
reload soon.
wait, is that all we need? I don't know if that guarantees a kill on the sectoid. Like even if you hit, shelves have 5. Oh yeah, it does. Because this sword is 5 to 7 on a sectoid, or 6 to 8 even.
Okay.
Didn't
We're
even
gonna
realize
go
it was that
here.
much. Yeah.
Taken care of.
What did that say? Make vulnerability?
Melee vulnerability.
Melee.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. It's your sniper. You may not want to move
I
him
think
so you
we
can
don't.
overwatch with his sniper.
Right. I think we're gonna go here and Overwatch.
Yeah, just right there is reasonable.
This would be not. This could get flanked too easily.
Yeah. Plus, there's no reason to be on that side.
Okay.
That's affirmative.
And there's another.
See what your
melee.
hit chance is from here. Yeah, it's 30%. Yeah, it just
Where's the
Overwatch, or you
over
could
here.
grenade him if you really want to.
I don't think we want to use up the grenade, but I want my sniper to get damaged.
Huh?
I don't want him hurting my sniper. So the grenade might be a good choice. But I don't. They have 2 grenades.
Yeah, it's a grenadier.
By the way, here, let's just see. Can you actually throw it that far? Oh, you've got good arm.
But he's got a grenade launcher.
Oh, I see.
You get increased range and area of effect on grenades, I believe.
But not damage yet. I think eventually we do get better damage.
I think you can, yeah.
Like this, and we're opening up a door. I like this. Mainly because we have 2 grenades.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Then we can move the sniper up.
Mm-hmm.
Grenade!
Oh, there's somebody else.
Also took out.
It was a relay.
Oh, even better. And you're left.
Could your sniper realistically go up and do anything useful up there? No, because there's walls on the other side of that.
Right. Okay. I think the sniper could go here. See pretty good from here.
Or on the pillar.
Here.
Yeah, full cover.
Okay, let's go here.
Enseguida.
Okay, what do you see? Oh, you just see that relay. I think you do that with a pistol shot and get ready to move.
I don't think you can shoot after using your pistol, or move after using your pistol. That could be
Oh,
wrong.
that's right. Probably right.
I believe shots pretty much always end your turn.
Right, I think you're right. We got 8 turns to only go this distance, so that we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, are you happy with your double turns?
Yes, I am. I can turn it off. No, I can't. No, I can't actually.
No, it's
It's part of the
settings when you
campaign.
start the game.
Yeah, never mind. Yes, I am happy. Thank you for asking. I think we just get people on this wall.
Yeah, probably the
here.
people that are closer first, so you can at least
Right.
see out there. See if there's anybody
Get somebody
causing
here.
issues.
Oh, how about here? Will he be able to see? No, because we got there. But this will work.
Yeah.
And he'll see out that hole. No, he won't see out that hole.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. And this is...
It's only half cover. They can see over half cover.
This is my sword person.
Rolling.
Okay, we can't see much. And this door... Oh, this is a door we can open right here, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's our path in. I expect we'll find enemies in there.
Likely. In fact, if you don't see any enemies out here, you can probably run straight up to the door and then open it next turn.
How about here, then?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. You can open a door with no actions, although you do have to be right next to it.
But not
So
after
there
we...
you can.
we won't be able to
There
open
you
it
can
in
open the
this-
door.
Oh, this
No,
turn.
not this turn.
Next turn.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want
But
to
it doesn't
open
take
this
any
turn.
actions, so. Yeah, you wouldn't.
You have access to the door.
Oh, and this is my sniper.
But not close.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your sniper. You'll be fine.
I think you're going here. Oh, target preview, target preview. We won't be able to see it. Here we can see it. So you're gonna go here and shoot the
Seems a
the
little
relay.
excessive. We have 8 turns.
Well, I mean,
I
would
feel
you
like
wanna
it might be
move 'em
better to just
move 'em
get
up
everybody up close to the door there.
right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already there.
Already there.
Clearly not. Fucking liar.
And you're gonna go already
Yeah, so it's a bit eager.
here. That
Yeah,
he
I
might
guess that's
see
as
somebody.
good as any.
He might see somebody down this corridor.
Unlikely. Plus, you have safes coming on your side. You don't have to play so careful. It's not Gears Tactics.
Fine, we'll go here.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, we didn't see, and you can go
Probably on the pillar up there.
right here.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
Watch just exploded?
The wall that we grenaded, it just kind of crumbled a little bit more.
Oh, I guess up top it probably did. Oh, everything's on fire up top. Yeah, that's...
Okay, so now we're gonna open the door.
Uh-huh. This little arrow pointing to a button. It's the interact.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Objective here.
It's always nice to
That's a
open doors like that,
confirmed visual on the
because
transmitter.
one,
Plant
it
the
doesn't use an
X4 charges
action,
before they can
and
cut it
two,
off
if
from
you
the network.
two, if you kick open a door, it can alert nearby enemies.
Right.
It's unguarded right now? That can't be right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look...
Have somebody take a one step in there, figure out what's going on.
I don't think it's a sniper, but, I think it's, sword person. But she doesn't have good cover. She wants to be here.
The desk is partial cover.
Yeah.
What? She could go here.
The desk is partial cover.
Ah.
Yeah, but in that direction.
Other side.
Here? But it's in the wrong...
direction, yeah, but it's still cover.
I'm
That's not
expecting
the
enemies in
direction
here.
we want cover.
It also offers up a visual into the room to confirm if it's guarded or not.
Yeah, that's true. And
So go
if
here
you
and then,
have enemies that you're not in cover from, then you can
Back
relocate.
up. Okay, so let's go here.
On the move. I've got eyes on
there's
an
somebody.
active position.
Bingo, there
Okay,
they are.
sectoid plus soldier.
Okay.
Now, I mean, Kelly could just go force the wall and try to carve the sectoid that you want. That means you're gonna have someone to take the troop.
I can't
No,
get
you
there.
can't get
Otherwise, you
close
can't
enough.
get the sectoid anymore.
Can't get the sectoid.
And you could do it to the trooper, but then you're gonna have an answer to the sectoid.
Right. I think you're going back here. Is that full cover both directions? No, it's half cover.
No, it's not.
Here's full cover. Oh, half cover. I could go here, but they're gonna flank me and gonna take me out. I think
Well, you got other people you can bring in there.
well, just one. I mean, this guy's the only one that can get to here.
Yeah, he's a sniper. He should probably, like, move up those stairs and see what he can do from there.
Not much. I mean,
See, like, he can get up there.
and see into the room.
Yeah, he can.
Okay, and he sees into the room, is what we think. Aren't they
You can
gonna
see the target preview.
You can take the wall as
Oh,
a
you're
full
right.
cover position.
I'm sorry, what?
You can take the wall as a full cover position.
Oh, here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go there.
Sectoid will move because it's flanked, but... Oh well.
And if you could punish that, that'd be all the better.
So you're gonna go here.
Voy a ello.
Now, he doesn't get flanking bonus on the sectoid because the other one saw him. So, I think if we go here, he's gonna get killed by the soldier, right?
Is there, like, a window or a hole in the wall that you can see through
From over
to
here.
hit that soldier?
No, but you could probably make one if you got a potent enough explosive.
No.
Nah, okay. That's just like a poster. That was like a hole.
Yeah. They're gonna come at me if I go here.
Yeah, I mean, if you get enough overwatches going, then you can mitigate some of the damage.
Well, then I get this guy here and Overwatch.
Well, that guy could even go to the inside wall.
I mean, here.
Yeah.
and Overwatch.
At least see what kind of hit chances you have from there, but Overwatch is certainly a potential.
Getting out.
Okay.
63 is decent.
This early on anyway.
The Advent Troopers typically aren't very aggressive either.
And you go here in Overwatch.
Likely.
Moving out.
And you go here and stay put, or here and stay put.
Yeah, put out of sight so she doesn't get targeted, and you can have it just launch in next turn.
Out of sight is better if you're not overwatching.
Okay. And it's a sword person, so she can come out and do good damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially against the sectoid. So she's basically your counter to the sectoid, or
Right.
whatever it does. If it like mind spins someone, or even worse, mind control, then she's basically your out.
Right. So let's go here.
So you don't want to make sure that the
Understood.
sectoid
Moving
can
out.
take an interest in her.
Right. Now I'm thinking we take our 63% against the trooper.
It's probably better than anything you'd get on Overwatch.
Okay.
Nice.
Dead.
And he's
Hostage
out.
pacified.
And Widowmaker stays on Overwatch.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she has one,
I mean,
because the sectoid is gonna be
you can see what your chance is, but
and she
it's gonna be terrible.
30%. It's better than I thought.
Well, the sectoid is going to be forced to move because of the flank from of the first, so
Oh.
there's an Overwatch opportunity there.
The other thing is there's no such thing as obstructions in this game, so
How do you mean? What are you telling me?
I mean in the way that it is in Gears Tactics, like the high cover is the only minus you're getting to your aim there.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Yes.
Oh, come
Missed.
on. That was well spent. Okay, sectoid is going for...
Oh, that's fine. Just reanimating the trooper.
That's a bit of a throw. Especially that
No
close
respite for the
together.
dead. The aliens have found a way to
Oh,
mind
he's
control them
he's
now.
got more health.
Yeah, he dies if the sectoid dies though.
Oh.
Yeah, if you destroy the sectoid or kill the sectoid, then the zombie goes down too.
Where you
So,
got, you
Kelly,
only see
start
him.
slicing them up.
Well, let's get
We got that if we need it.
80
I mean,
and
Sully can move in there and flank the sectoid for its lead shot.
Yep.
so Sully does that.
Yeah, it's either that or Kelly just runs in there with a sword against the sectoid. Your choice.
Well, I was thinking Sully would do the sword.
You
And
do the sword and that
Okay.
has a chance of killing, but it's unlikely.
But
It's
you have
Well,
to
I-
promote assured anyway.
I was thinking maybe.
Kelly's got a promotion assured anyway. I don't think Sully does. No, Sully doesn't.
Oh, this is
So I
Sully.
guess have Sully step up.
Sully goes here
Yeah,
and shoots at sectoid, and then we have sword guy finish it off
exactly.
You could have him even closer to the sectoid just to make sure.
right here.
Just to make sure.
But don't
Or
get
here.
too close, because believe it or not, cannons actually have a small accuracy penalty to too close.
Okay, how about
Really?
here?
Yeah, I found that out myself.
How about well here, and we can next turn plant the grenades.
Sure.
Assuming we need
Okay.
it next turn. Alright, Sully.
86,
Not
83.
that. That. Go. Time for the critical. No critical.
Just slash him.
weapons spent.
Alright, Kelly, get him out of my sight, please.
I mean, or you could like get next to him and blast him with the shotgun. Probably a higher chance.
I'm out for conservation.
Well, we want him. Oh, how will I know? I won't know.
I mean, see what your chances from here if you can see him.
I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, just look at the target preview. Okay.
So I go here and I shoot him, or I go here and slash
Yeah.
him if whichever is better. I'll be able to know.
Yeah, whichever one's better.
Heading to that location.
It's just I think it's yeah, a shot has a higher chance of hitting.
Yeah.
And we would have a lot of problems if we missed the slash.
We're
So
not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Alright, no more contacts? Alright, well then, San
Oh.
Martinez.
Yeah, the enemies are dead.
Oh, he's just out of range.
Aw.
Really?
oh, it's because you blocked the one spot with your other guy.
The one spot you can reach is still like, well, that Widowmaker can reach.
Well, you're gonna go here.
Alright, then we're not wasting your time. Let's just get it done.
Just move one and reload.
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna go here and reload.
I'm pretty sure in one turn they're not gonna drop any more enemies in here, but doesn't hurt to be safe. You can always hit X to reload.
Locked and loaded.
And you're gonna go on Overwatch in case something weird happens.
Yeah, sure.
Afirmativo corriendo.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, after time, find the explosives.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Flawless.
Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. Operation Empty Giant. Hang on a sec. We're 10 minutes late, but let's see if we got a bomb. No, Jacob got it in 4 minutes late. Jacob, you're slipping. You're okay. Continue.
That felt much better.
Yeah, we were in control that whole time.
All citizens who were present during today's dissident attack must report to peacekeepers for processing. Advent Gene Therapy Clinics will screen you for the presence of any harmful biological agents. Cooperation is mandatory.
Mandatory. Okay.
Mandatory.
Okay, and Dumbness damage, Kelly. New record, shot percentage, 100%. Ain't gonna beat that.
Yeah. I think it still shows new record if you get 100% again, though.
Oh, okay. And let's let it come back again and see what the tip is. If a soldier is gravely wounded in combat, they can gain negative traits, which can only be removed in the infirmary. Oh. At the right shoulder button.
There's chance space, but it can happen.
Excellent work, Commander.
You're welcome.
Your efforts in the field have certainly encouraged the crew.
Oh.
Alright, promotions for Kelly, Widowmaker, and Sully.
And Sully's tired. Aw.
Yeah, just a little bit. I
Um,
mean, to be fair, bro, I had to lift around a heavy cannon and a grenade launcher.
interesting.
What the hell? They have stamina now?
Yeah.
Yep. You can still send them out while they're tired, but you run a risk of them being shaken and more vulnerable to like an exchange.
I imagine it affects their accuracy too. Let's go. And we have this stupid thing you're not gonna like. They have their affinity. Oh, Martinez really likes Kelly. and you, Kelly really likes Sully and Martinez, and you really like Sully, Widowmaker, and you really like Kelly and Widowmaker.
Well,
That's interesting. Crow said he never paid attention to that until everybody got powered up all the way, and then they it gives them extra abilities in battle. Like they can transfer an action to another person, Dracket.
that's right.
And so that's when it becomes really
It's
cool.
not very level. It's like there's like 3 tiers, I think. Tier 1 allows them to grant a movement-only action to the bond mate. Tier 2 allows them to grant a full action point, like move or shoot or whatever. Tier 3 allows them to do it twice, I think.
Ooh,
If
wow.
I'm familiar with this, if I'm thinking it's in vanilla, it also gives them a dual strike ability with their bond mate, where they can both attack the same target simultaneously.
Oh.
If that's in here. I don't know if that's a model.
Well, let's see about promotions. Okay, we got a choice between Phantom and Blade Master. Phantom, when the squad is revealed, the soldier remains concealed, and Blade Master, we get an extra 2 damage. I think we want Blade Master. And
Having
you're right.
extra aim is nice too, because that 88%
Early on,
chance
probably,
is.
because then
Gonna
you
get
could
annoying.
probably have one shot that officer.
Right. So let's go Blade Master. And we don't need to make a poster. Well, let's go make
Commander,
a poster.
the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Really, we're doing this again.
Yes, we are. Let's take a photo.
Advent's most wanted. Jane Kelly.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And because I don't know what it will do, and it's fun. I'm having fun, Dracket. Sue me.
Who said you're allowed to have fun?
Widowmaker promotion. I got medical protocol. Tank, would you please read? I know it's scrolling, so I can't.
Oh. Yeah, no, that always happens. So, medical protocol, the Gremlin can perform healing actions remotely. Gremlin heal and Gremlin stabilize. The Gremlin has a single charge. If the medkit is equipped, the Gremlin will gain an additional charge. Basically, this lets your medic heal people from afar.
Nice. And combat protocol?
Send the Gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. It's an ability that's a little weak, but it's guaranteed damage, no matter what. Good for finishing off enemies, or if you can find them, the robotic enemies.
Oh, that's really a rough choice.
Damage on
Dracket,
I
what
believe
do you like?
it's 2 damage against regular enemies and 4 against robots, and it does pierce armor. I would go with medical protocol.
I think our first one's medical protocol. Our second one will be combat.
Yeah, I mean, medical protocol is the way to go. You get extra medkit charges.
Oh,
You
if a medkit is equipped, the Gremlin will gain an additional charge. So he gets a medkit ability with the Gremlin for free without even carrying a medkit.
yeah, and if you carry one, then he
get
gets
2.
2 of them.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
And Draken, would you tell me about these 2 choices? Blast Padding and Shredder.
Sure. So, blast padding. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 2/3 less damage from explosive attacks.
Ooh.
Or Shredder. Your cannon attacks shred armor.
I think we want Shredder, don't we?
So, in case you're not aware of how armor works in this game, some enemies say will have 2 armor.
Right.
If your shot does 3 damage, with Shredder, it will remove 1 armor, 1 will be prevented by the other armor, and you'll do 1 damage to them.
That's
It'll
on a
only
normal
shred
shot.
1 point of armor at a time.
And if I have Shredder, I shred.
That's if you have Shredder.
Oh, what if
So
I don't
you-
have Shredder?
If you don't have Shredder, you'll just do 1 damage to them, and then they'll keep their 2 armor.
Oh, we want Shredder. We want to take away that armor, don't we?
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Shredder.
Armor kind of sucks.
And we'll make a poster
What
of
is
you.
against you anyway? Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a heck of a. That's random. We like that shot.
These guys we ain't even seen yet. Where the fuck they get the props?
That's, you know,
Anyway,
no.
Corporal the Angelus, Grenadier, Corporal the Angelus, Darth Sully the Angelus.
I like that one.
For those he loves, he will sacrifice. Corporal the Angelus.
Okay.
Propaganda never looks so damn good.
Okay. And is that why I don't do that? No. Why does it have a question mark
Where?
on the when I have something highlighted? It's got a orange
Oh,
hexagon.
that
with a
allows
question.
you to get more details on it.
How?
Click the left stick, it looks like. Ability info.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna go back and here, and we're gonna, we're just gonna hit B. There's no, oh, there we go. X to continue. Here we go. Tank, you always do the best battle reports afterwards, so tell me what happened.
Naturally so. So, we managed to pull an autoloader from the field there, took it off the officer, I believe. And, and since we weren't necessarily evacuating in a hurry, we managed to also retrieve a lot of corpses as well, to be useful for research. So,
We got bodies.
that's right.
Sectoid
One
bodies.
officer, 3 troopers, and 2 sectoids. Useful for,
Yeah, your headset was muffling. I didn't quite hear that, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll go continue.
Commander, having these 2 soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Let's bond soldiers. Is there a penalty for bonding soldiers, Tank?
No, not really. Well, for the most part, no. Unless one of them goes down, then you can risk an increased chance of panic or whatever. You know, the kind of normal reaction you'd have to see
Right.
your mate get down. To
But
the
ignore
fight.
is really a dumb choice. Bond soldiers is the right choice.
They can pull their weight, yes.
Let's go bond soldiers. Teamwork.
There you go.
Bracket, would you read?
So it looks like they get an ability called Teamwork. Grant an additional action point to a bondmate. Has a single charge shared between them.
So does that mean I give up one and the other guy gets it?
Presumably, yes, because
More or less, yes.
most abilities take an action point to do.
Okay. Bond photo. Create a custom poster. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Kelly and Martinez.
There we go.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities.
Okay. Oh, we got, this is our engineer that we got on the field for doing the mission.
That's right.
Begin evacuation? Sure.
Excavation, yeah.
Excavation. Evacuation.
Right, select that.
Oh, and we have bonds to make too. We got other bonds. Oops.
There's more that you can do if necessary. Anyway, for now,
How do I get
focus
that?
on the current given task. So select that room with the alien debris.
Alien debris.
Right there.
Okay, and we're gonna select.
To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities.
Okay. So
So
select.
here's the base building aspect that we had an enemy within. Basically, you gotta have it cleared out, but this time you gotta actually have staff to clear it out. Engineers. So assign a
Looks good to
code
me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander.
Evacuate. This is where the
Excavation is
elevator's
underway,
gonna go,
Commander,
right?
but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff
you
cleared
don't
out.
need elevators.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Okay. My quarters.
But anyway, the excavation is in progress now, so just let that sit. Now,
Okay.
the commander's quarters.
Let's go here. Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Hello, Commander.
Well,
The
well.
council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration,
Oh.
with one exception. It is good to see you again.
Yes.
In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. Wow.
The spokesman
Looks
is
like we better
back.
get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
And it looks like we can go. Why is that green thing going blinky blinky? That's our bonding. But how do we
Yeah,
select
it's
it?
an opportunity, but right now they want you to return to the bridge.
Okay, so I just have to go to the bridge. Won't be able to do bonding
Yeah,
yet.
for now. Yeah, in a sec you'll probably have free access to the air eventually.
Yeah.
For now it's just
The councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Tank, would you please tell me about contacting resistance in the Black Site region?
make contact with local resistance in the Black Site region and gain access to the Advent facility. Research resistance communications first, that's something for Tiger to handle. Fly to the Black Site region, need contact.
Okay.
Eventually, you'll find what you're looking for.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Tank again.
After our recent success, members of the resistance in South Africa have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. It's going to take 7 days to investigate, but once we finish, we're going to get some supplies. Basically our form of currency.
Right. And since we don't have anything else to do, we might as well just do it.
Head out there.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Okay. I could go to I've had black site, but we're gonna do this because that's what they want us to do.
You can't actually do anything at the black site until you've made contact with the region.
And light 6 is looking at.
Like I said, we don't know where exactly it is.
And so the only thing A doesn't do anything. I got just B. So let's just go
A
B.
should start the scan.
Just start the scan.
There's no
Yeah,
A
scan.
option. Oh, A scan.
It's right. It's right. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I see it now. I was looking in the bottom left corner of the screen and I didn't see it there.
It also tells you what you'll get as a result of this. So in this case, it's supplies.
Another important step forward in our research.
Hybrid materials. Okay. Gonna have a lot
You
of
should
reading
assign
to
a new
do.
research.
Assign new research is right. Dracket, will you please read?
Alrighty. With limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor, without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution, even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. R. Tigan.
So
New item available, nanoscale vest. A new research available, plated armor.
oh boy. So the vest, they say rely on agility over stopping power. That sounds like that's going to be really good for sword guy. Right?
Well, what they're getting at is that the vest will replace your grenade.
Ah.
You can only have one of them.
Okay. Well, sword guy sounds like the right person because he's going to be closest to the front line. He might get shot at too after he uses the sword, extended, and that will give him 1 or 2 armor more, I think.
It's 1 more health.
1 more health. Okay, so let's go here. A Dracket again.
New item available, nanoscale vest. A light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. This vest can be worn with all XCOM armors to increase soldier health.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Tank.
So, the Advent Officer Autopsy is expired. Science team has had a novel idea related to the Advent Officer Autopsy. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual.
Oh.
If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost.
Ah. So they really want us to do this now, and if we do it now, we'll go fast.
Go
Got it.
faster than if you have to do it later, yes.
Interesting. So, that's what inspired me.
Yeah, clearly. Just one day to handle the autopsy if you act now.
Oh, nice. Crow was recommending I do modular weapons early. And we got resistance
We
communications.
probably start it in after the autopsy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would
modular
suggest
weapons
that.
would also be useful, because that's how you become able to attach those weapon mods, like that autoloader we pulled from the last mission
Right.
site.
Right. So we'll do this. Before we do it though, Tank, would you read?
Aside from the variety of fascinating genetic enhancements found in the Advent Troopers, the officers appear to be augmented further with some kind of biomechanical input. I believe this allows for some form of communication throughout the alien hierarchy. If we were to somehow tap into this system, I wonder what we might hear.
Oh. Okay.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
You're cool. Okay. And let's back out of this. Progress fast.
Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
Okay. Now can we go? No, we can't do the green thing.
I've warned the crew to stay away from the Advent meat rations. We still don't know what they're putting in that stuff.
Why can't I go to that green
I believe
blinky?
you should be able to do it from the armory? Yeah,
From the armory?
from the armory. Yeah.
Okay, let's go in. Few soldiers.
Yep. There you go. You can access the soldiers in question, which is Sully and Widowmaker.
Oh, I see. I thought there were 3 of them. Soldier bonds.
There you go.
I think I'd select this soldiers. Oh. A Widowmaker with Sully. Teamwork. Yes.
You want to make it so? Then make it so.
Does that mean they won't be friends with anybody else?
More or less.
Sure.
With a mug
Boy,
like that,
the
you
Anglos.
might get Advent to
Advent's
surrender
leading
after
cause
all.
of death.
And that means we've got no other one we can do.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, because none of the others have seen much action yet.
Okay.
Force me to
I see 3, 7, and 3. What's that mean? 3 sectoids, 7 soldiers.
Oh, that indicates the types of the number of that enemy types you've slain. So you've
Got
slain 3 sectoids, 7 troopers, and 3 officers.
Or is it the number of bodies we have remaining?
It's basically just a body count war for you to
Nice.
brag about.
Okay. And they want us to, oh no, we can't do anything here. So the only thing to do is go back to the bridge and let time go by, right? Oh, right stick does expand Q. Okay. So we just let time go by, right? Our supply drop is 12 days? I thought it was like,
No, that's the end of month supply drop.
Oh. Got it. So let's go here and let time go by. time go by with A.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
So I need a shocker.
That's next door.
New objective added.
Okay, track it, please.
Alrighty. We have a new objective. Access the alien network. Use the Skulljack item on an Advent officer in combat to gain access to the alien communication network. You have to construct the Proving Ground facility, complete the Skulljack project in the Proving Ground, and then use the Skulljack on an Advent officer.
Tell me
A
more.
live Advent officer, I should point out.
Okay. Go ahead and read these things. We'll may not do this in the future, but we'll read this now. Track it.
Alright, so our objective, access the alien network. Main objective, access the alien network. Use the Skulljack item on an Advent officer in combat to gain access to the alien communication network. Sub-objective, construct the Proving Ground facility. Once space has been cleared for a new facility, construct the Proving Ground facility in the Avenger.
Okay. Continue.
Contact the Resistance in the Black Site region. Main objective, contact the Resistance in the Black Site region. Make contact with the local Resistance in the Black Site region in order to gain access to the Advent facility. Sub-objective, research Resistance communications. Have Dr. Tigan complete research in the Resistance communications technology, allowing XCOM to make contact with the local Resistance of different regions around the world.
Tank. Oh, this is completed. Go ahead, Tank.
Examining an officer corpse. Already completed this one. Examining an officer corpse. Dr. Diane performing an officer autopsy in the research labs. Subject
Okay.
Complete the an officer autopsy research. This needs to be said.
Okay. And it's green, so that means it's done. We won't read that again.
Correct.
Let's go. Okay.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Tank, would you read this? I find these really interesting.
Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how this system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case, the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the advent officers, who in turn directed the troopers and other subordinates. With the commander no longer attached to their psionic network, it's difficult to say how the others are being dispersed at this point, although I'm sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency. I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we've worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer. From there, it's simply a matter of hacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome.
Okay. So, hi Michael Williams, how are you? My day's going great. I'm really enthused that we had a mission that went smoothly, and we're in between mission now, and doing
Commander,
stuff.
if we're going to try to build this Skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Dracket.
I'm muted myself. New facility available. Proving ground. An experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new, unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers, as well as other specialized tactical items.
Okay.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
Oh, another one of these things. Dracket.
Technology breakthrough. Workshop construction. Commander, we've made an astounding breakthrough. We must begin researching workshop construction immediately, otherwise the opportunity will be lost.
We won't be able to do workshop construction at all? That's interesting. Breakthrough. It's going to take 5 days. I really want to do modular weapons, but I think we have to do workshop construction.
Reduces the cost of building workshops.
Oh. But I never really made a lot of workshops or the science thing, the equivalent. Workshops for engineers, and it makes engineers more productive, and I didn't really do much with that.
I forget what it does in the first XCOM, but how it works in this one is essentially you have like different workstations at each building that can be occupied by your engineers and scientists for the laboratories, which just makes that building more productive, basically. With the workshop, what it does is you can put an engineer in there, and then they'll be able to use 2 drones that can go to adjacent buildings.
Oh.
So it doubles your engineer as long as you have, created buildings in a way that you want everything adjacent to have more people.
So let's go with this.
I remember not building a lot of workshops, but I did build at least 1 laboratory pretty much every time I played this game.
Well, let's go build a workshop or research the workshop, because they seem to be really emphasizing that. And it's only 5 days. We'll get to our modular weapons next.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Okay.
I've started to wonder how the Advent administration views our current band of renegades. Do they see us as an actual threat, or more of a nuisance?
Now, it's interesting. I thought we had in the first game an elevator with 3 things on either side. Here it doesn't seem to have an
probably wouldn't be alive
elevator. It
today
just
if it
has
weren't for your father.
spaces. Maybe we can always just go where we
Something of a
need. We'll
miracle
find out in a
worker.
Getting the
minute.
Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
We'll do
You'll get
that.
no argument here.
Okay, no argument. That's what I like to hear. Clear alien debris in one day. Let's go. I'll read this one for a change. Alien debris cleared. Alien debris cleared. A new room is now available for constructing a facility. Loot recovered. 28 supplies. Oh, that's nice. Few room.
Yep, can get a little bit of a payback for clearing these rooms.
I believe it's pronounced Debris.
Debris?
Yeah, Debris.
I thought it was
Cleared all the
debris.
Debris.
Are you making fun?
Yes, I'm making fun.
Okay, I think we have to build a proving ground right away. It's a weird place to put it since I don't think it will have adjacency bonuses. But I think we want this.
I mean, you don't have to build it right away. It's just if you don't build a proving ground, you're not making progress towards the main objective, basically.
Yeah, I think we build it. I don't know anything better. We got a training center, a laboratory, a power relay, which we're going to need a bunch of, and
You also, if I remember right, you don't get any adjacency bonuses in this game. Other than,
good.
like, the workshops, provide
Right.
free engineers to adjacent.
So the workshops really want to go in the middle.
Yeah, although they are limited. Like,
And guerrilla
even if you
tactics will-
upgrade a workshop, you can only get a max of 3 extra engineers out of it. So,
we'll want the guerrilla tactics and infirmary right away. I think we do.
yeah, those are
proving
both
ground.
quite nice.
We do proving ground first.
I recall getting the guerrilla tactics school first, because getting the squad upgrades is way more important than the
Then-
infirmary. But
Oh, then proving ground or
yeah, the proving ground you can go now. That's fine.
okay, proving ground build.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when
I
it's up
would
and running.
not suggest doing that, because you can use your engineer to start clearing out more areas.
Right.
It's a much better use for them in the early game.
Right. So let's go. Oh, we gotta go here or here.
Yeah,
or
so
here.
you can only go to places that are adjacent to places you've already cleared out.
I would say this one's more productive because it lets me go to 3.
It is, but the ones that are deeper down also take longer to do, and you can put more engineers in there to make it faster.
Okay.
Right now you only have 1 engineer.
So let's go here.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Let's go here. Engineer required. Open engineer beginning.
You can see how many slots are on the other one if you want to check. I think the second level has 2 slots though to make it faster.
How do I see? Click
I
here.
just click on it. Yeah, you got 2 slots there.
So let's go here, and I only have 1 engineer anyways.
Yeah.
So let's go.
You will probably want to get to those exposed power coils as soon as you can, because
what
they are
their
quite
power
nice.
coils? This one's got a power coil?
No, the 2 to the right of it do.
Oh, power coil. Got it. 'Cause that
Yeah,
way we'll
the
get
power
it-
coils, what they'll do is whenever you build up a
Power
building
system.
in one of those,
Yeah.
it will either require no power, or if you build the one that produces power, I forget what it's called.
Right.
If you build that in there, it will produce like way more power.
Right. So
which
we
is
really
what I
want to use
typically
them.
do.
Yeah. Got it.
You generally just like put the two power buildings in there, and then you have enough power for anything else you would ever want to build.
Right.
So
let's go here. Engineer, you, evacuate, excavate. There. There we are. Now let's go back and right stick, expand the queue. I'm surprised we won't know. Does it tell us when the supply drop is collected on this list? But
yeah,
it doesn't.
And
Bridge.
I guess anytime you would be advancing time, you'll see that. So
Right. So here we are. Let's get our supplies.
Strategic resource located.
62 supplies. Tank.
Spring of 2015, human military forces engaged one of the first alien battleships in the skies over this area. The civilian populace below was devastated during the ensuing battle. We deployed teams to sweep for possible salvage, and they returned with a number of resources found scattered throughout the area.
Wow, I don't remember that happened in 2015. Okay.
You weren't in this area.
Oh, well, good point. Tank.
Well, Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in South Africa have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. It's going to take 7 days, but we get more rookies if we go there.
We don't really need more rookies, do we? Or do we?
it's not gonna hurt, and we have nothing better to do with our time at this point.
Okay, I'll take that.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, Avenger plotting new course.
Like Nigeria area or something. Oh, get on with it.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
I actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
I'll read this one. Commander, we need to work as an intermediary between 2 resistance factions. View mission. Scouts of Shadow. Okay, let's go view mission.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Okay. We've got, Dr. Paulina Sidornova, scientist, and we get 88 intel, which is probably good. And we just have to rendezvous with the Reapers. What can be so hard with that? Launch mission.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
We got Martinez and Kelly. Kelly is my sword person, and this is my sniper. That's a good squad. I can clear squad, or I can go next squad with X. I think we're gonna take them. Let's go with that. I'm curious to see what happens if I hit next squad, but I kind of want to be able to go back to these two. They each have a grenade. Do we want to give somebody a med pack? Or medi pack if you prefer.
I believe it's Medikit.
Medi kit, thank you. I'm sorry. Sorry, Draka. You must be disappointing me. Hang on a second, let's go get our bombs.
Oh, certainly. I'm always disappointed in you.
There we go. And I got it. Eat shit, Jacob. Okay. I think we're going to go with this one. It's an easy mission. Rendezvous with the Reapers. We're going to select and then we'll end stream. Okay. There is no B option here. So let's just go. Select. What's this? Wait, how do I've got edit. A will do that. Remove. Shotgun. Grenade. How do I say go on the mission?
You go to the next squad. It sounds like you'll have multiple squads to send on this mission.
No, I think I only get a squad of 2.
Well, X is typically the button to start the mission. So.
Okay, let's go X. Yeah.
Yeah, you got multiple squads.
So I get a rookie and my Widowmaker. And X does... So I got multiple squads. I get 4 people on the mission or just 2?
It seems like 4 in 2 different squads.
Okay. Well, I think we're doing this. We're taking their staffing. Although it's a rookie with our Dvorak. With our support. I think we're just going to take it. And you've already got a med kit. Okay, let's go with this. Launch mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Now we're reached to the mission site awaiting orders. Begin mission.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Uh-oh. Ruins of Cape Town. We're going to escort the Reaper envoy to the rendezvous, escort the Ranger to the meeting point. I'm a little confused. I'm going to say launch mission. Well, I just did with the A button. I had D-pad down and it did it.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Have you ever been on a mission like this before, Draken? This new?
Nope. This is DLC.
This War of the Chosen, or is
If
this
you are
DLC?
hungry, there's more where that came from.
They're both DLC.
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
Dracket, tell us about Reaper Shadow.
Alright. Reapers use an advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking actions. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealed. While in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility, and their enemies have smaller detection radii.
Wow. Okay. Shadow.
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Basically, Reaper's rule of thumb is that if they don't want you to see them, you won't see them.
And Draken, tell us about soldier bonds.
Bonded soldiers gain tactical benefits when they remain within close proximity to one another.
Okay, how close do they need to be on?
It's a little unfortunate for our ranger and our sniper, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I guess we... Okay. And we get this thing, teamwork. It looks like it's only once per mission.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's once between both of them. You can't use it once each.
Okay. You've seen this teamwork before. No, you're just inferring this.
No, I read the description when we got it.
Okay. Let's go save game. New save. Save game. Turn the game. It looks like we do these guys first, and then we'll do the other escort mission to the same place, and then they'll have a cutscene, as my guess. And what do you have? Overwatch and Claymore.
Yep, so we'll play more.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damage
unlike,
5.
Unlike with other explosives, like, the Reaper can never be revealed if they shoot the Claymore that they've thrown.
Okay. Well, we've just done a save. Let's do a schedule. Boy, this is really a lot to take in. Schedule. There we go. Today is Friday. We just did a successful XCOM 2 mission. Yay! I was really worried. Really worried. I'm still really worried, but at least we have one. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Puppy said his Uncle Chuck's rocket shop may move from Sunday to Saturday. May not. Look to announcements. He said he has a busy weekend, so we'll see how he feels. He's going to karaoke tonight. So maybe he'll be tired in the morning or hungover, or you never know with the pupster. And he might do it on Sunday too. You never know. I do know this. Sunday's Desperados 3 stream that's promised, it's a lie. It's Caitlin's birthday on Monday. She's gonna have fun with her friends and gonna skip the stream, so we're gonna skip the stream. So there's Uncle Chuck's Rocket Shop is all you've got this weekend, and nobody knows if it's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen at this point. We'll see. Monday is Puppy's Day to do Binding of Isaac Eden streaking again. He's starting all over again. He's got a 3-win streak on the line. He wants to do 7 missions so he can do even multiples of 5. It's just crazy. 7 games of Binding of Isaac. It's going to take forever. But that's what he says he may do on Monday. So, get your snacks, get ready. That may happen on Monday. Tuesday, I think Sky said there was going to be no GeoGuessr with his mom, but you never know. Look to announcements. Wednesday, double feature day. Wednesday. I'm going to do Spider-Man Miles Morales at noon Pacific time. And we're almost done doing all the available side missions, so we'll go to the story mission after we're done doing that. And see what we can get done on Wednesday. And when Spider-Man Miles Morales is over, stay put and switch channels. Go to Silly Puppy's channel and watch his Balatro or Balatro, depending on if you're cool or not. His second save
Are you
file.
cool?
No. Never was. Not going to start
Correct
now.
answer.
Thursday, we're going to be doing Catane. If you watched yesterday, you saw us get almost done with the mission, but not quite done with the mission, because that would be cool. Instead, we got almost cool. We did better than we've ever done before, so we're happy. But we need to do better if we're going to beat this mission. I need to learn some things. And
yeah, I noticed Simon Shouts didn't get done.
Yeah, that's one of the only things we didn't even start. I need to offload some of Puppy work so he doesn't have to do so much. And that will be a good thing. In any case, a week from yesterday is going to be Catane, and a week from today, are you available on a week from today there, Dracket?
Should be, yeah.
Tank?
Probably so, yes.
Excellent. Well, I hope you are there. You VOD watchers and you lurkers, and also we had Michael Williams and MyTube showed up. And thank you both for being here. hopefully we'll be back doing some more XCOM, doing this weird mission. Huh. Anyhow, let's go Big Rex. Like I said, Big Rex, hello. Thank you, Michael Williams, if you're still here, and MyTube, if you're still here. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, VOD watchers and lurkers. But most importantly, I'm going to say it. Thank you, Dracket. You were really helpful today. You had some good tactical advice. I liked it. Thank you.
I don't think that's that important.
Yeah, well, we succeeded today, so, that's good. Tank, thank you as always. Thank you for helping out. That's the thanks. Now the signature sign off. Have fun till I see you next, and I hope I see you soon. Which for me is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, not Sunday. Puppy's got the Saturday or Sunday or not. Then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Sky has a Tuesday or not and Thursday. And that is 1 week of TGB. Anyhow, bye everybody. I'll see you all later.
Nightmare's out.
Nightmare is out. Dracket.
See ya.
See ya. You heard it from Dracket. Okay. There we wrong button. There we go. There's the right button. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.